Hi Aries, this is your December 12th through December 18th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have Death, clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Emperor with Justice and the Ace of Swords. And we also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer or a Libra or perhaps even another Aries. This is one interesting reading. Aries, we start off with the Death card, right? Death is the personal major arcana card for a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, it makes total sense. But death could be some kind of a transformation. Perhaps this person just recently went through some kind of an transformation, right? Death is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory. This person could have been a survivor. Perhaps they are a Cancer survivor, or they overcame something in their life, right? And when they came out of that, it completely changed their life. And perhaps they will share that story with you. For some of you, it could be somebody you already know, but perhaps you've never been in a relationship with this person, but you knew this person back then, and now you're going to see him again. You haven't seen him in a while, and you will realize they've gone some kind of a transformation, right? Something changed in a big, major way about this individual. Besides that, what I noticed right away is that we have 6 major arcana cards. 6 more. There's more major arcana cards on the table than minor arcana cards, right? So they're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands and all the other cards, right? We got a lot of action-taking cards, a lot of new beginning cards, right? The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a new cycle. It could also be a card of travel, but I think they're coming in with a very serious intention to get this started with you, right? And they're not going to be playing around. They're not going to be beating around the bush, because we also have the Ace of Swords right next to the deck. The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct energy. It's a card of clarity, so you'll be crystal clear about this person's intentions towards you. The Ace of Swords is a new beginning card. It's sitting right next to Justice in that potential outcome. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice could be the legal system. You know, this is where it could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel, or it could be a person who's got the authority to marry other people. The Emperor right next to Justice, it's actually one of your cards, Aries, right? And the Fool, clarifying the Chariot to the left of it, this is also one of your major arcana cards. You could be dealing with another Aries, right? But yeah, we're going backwards. We have the Chariot in the middle, clarified by the Fool. I think both of those two cards symbolize a new beginning, and you're not even going to think twice with this person. Perhaps death is also your transformation, right? Because you will decide to move forward with this person right away, and your life will transform right there on the spot in this week. Right, the Chariot is a Cancer you could be dealing with, but the Chariot could also be a card of going somewhere, just like the Wheel of Fortune. But for most of you, the Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back, and the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith, just going for it. So I think, since we have so many major arcana cards, you will realize that this person is the real deal. They're not wasting anybody's time. They're not wasting your time, their time. And they're coming in with a very serious intention, right? The Six of Wands, by the way, used to be called the proposal card. I don't know if they're going to propose to you this week, but who knows, right? We do have this Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The Four of Wands is often referred to as the 1111 card. To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath the structure with the leaves and branches on top of it. And that always reminds me of that, right? But the structure reminds me of that. But the Four of Wands is one of the commitment or marriage cards. And perhaps that's why You're gonna go ahead with this person because they will make it crystal clear to you that they've got serious intentions, right? Like I said, yeah, 6 major arcana cards. That's big. That's major, right? I'm not even gonna do an extended for you, Aries, because I think this is a done deal. You're not thinking twice and jumping in because of how serious they are, what they're gonna say, and most importantly, what they're gonna do. And everything about this person will pretty much resonate with you. Okay, you will probably be even impressed. If they do have a story to share with you, some kind of a transformation story or a victory story, personal victory for them, I think you will definitely see that, yes, this is my lifetime partner. Okay, and that's why you're moving forward with them and not looking back. Definitely not looking back. Really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, you guys are either getting ready to go somewhere, or perhaps you're thinking of purchasing a car, or you're thinking about relocating, or you're thinking about some kind of a, I guess, new beginning, a victorious new beginning. Most importantly, you guys are on the same page. You come through as the King and the Queen of Cups. You can assign the roles as you wish. You could be either one, right? But yeah, whenever the King and the Queen of Cups show up in the same spread, especially if neither one of you is a water sign, then I just have to assume you guys are like the ultimate love couple, at least for this week, right? And the Nine of Cups, the first card I came out, this is a card of wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. The Chariot is here right next to the deck. The Chariot could be you guys are getting ready to go somewhere, or you are thinking of relocating. Perhaps you're looking for a new place, already found a new place. You could be moving in together if you just started seeing each other a while back, right? And the Chariot could be a new car you're thinking of buying, right? The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It could be a down payment for that new car, or it could be a down payment on, if you're moving in together and you're renting something, it could be a first month's pay or something like that. Yeah, and the Page of Pentacles could also be like paperwork, right? So if you are purchasing something, if you're getting ready to put the down payment on, it could be paperwork. All right, but either way, like I said, you're on the same page and you feel good about this situation. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the Moon, clarified by the Three of Cups. And we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So you got this King of Wands coming back to you. I don't think that's you, Aries, unless you're dealing with another Aries. If this is a Sagittarius and if it's their birthday this week, right, then they may invite you to their birthday. They may just text you or call you or email you and say, you know, I know we've broken up, but it's my birthday. Would you like to come? And for others of you, this person could be traveling. They could be back in town, or they could be secretly traveling back and planning this reunion with you. Okay, because we do have a couple of travel cards, right? Right next to that King of Wands, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands could be a card of travel. The World on the bottom of the deck. That card could also play out travel related, because the World could be someplace remote, right? So I think they're coming back from somewhere. They could be coming back, right? The Eight of Wands is also a card of communication. So yeah, you'll be definitely hearing from this person. The Knight of Cups, clarifying that, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights, right? This knight is often called the knight in the shining armor. So do expect a major gesture, a major, very loving gesture, right? Then we have the Moon, clarified by the Three of Cups. The Moon could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but I think the Moon is a secret, right? I think they're planning something secretly. However this plays out, I think they've planned it out, right? The Three of Cups clarifying it. I don't think it's a secret third-party situation. I don't think so. I think the Three of Cups in this case is some kind of a celebration. So if it is a Sagittarius and if it is their birthday, right, then it's celebrating their birthday. For others of you, it is still some kind of a reunion they're planning, or they're perhaps planning to take you somewhere where people celebrate. Perhaps they've got tickets to a concert or a show or something like that. I do believe they're planning something, some kind of a major loving gesture just to win you back. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances this week, Aries. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. We've got two Knights on the table, right? I think you're the Knight of Wands, they are the Knight of Pentacles, or you could be representing one company, they could be representing another company, and there is definitely some kind of an agreement or a partnership or an alliance that is being established, or some kind of a contract is being established here, right? So we got the Page of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. The Page of Wands is a message, right? And the Two of Cups is my handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finances, right? So it could be literally a handshake, which then followed up by signatures, by contracts, by paperwork. Or it could be just an agreement between you and somebody else. You know, like, if I got your back, you got my back. Or it could be something bigger, okay? The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's what it's all about. A golden opportunity. And the thing about the Ace of Pentacles, it always talks about something that's going to be around for a while, right? Yeah, so the Ace of Pentacles always talks about long term. So whatever agreement you, or whatever partnership, or whatever contract you sign this week, I think it's going to be like beneficial to both parties, and it's going to be around for a while. It's got a great potential. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We got the Three of Cups, we have the Emperor, we have the Chariot, and the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or another Aries. You know what I just noticed is that we've got cards representing every single previous spread, I think. We had the Emperor in the New Love spread, we had the Chariot in the, we had the Chariot in a couple of spreads, right? Then we had the Three of Cups in the X spread and the Page of Wands in the work, business, and finances spread. But that's just something I noticed. What you're not expecting is an invitation to go to a party or an event or a concert or what have you. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a message or an invitation, or a message that is an invitation. The Three of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a celebration or a reunion. So for some of you, it could literally be a reunion or some kind of a party, event, gathering, concert, show, what have you. The Emperor in the middle, that is your major arcana card. The Chariot right next to the deck could be a Cancer you're dealing with, or the Chariot is you are going somewhere. Okay, you're going to that, whatever that Three of Cups is. And that's what you're not expecting. Alright, Aries, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.